Thank you, Mark. So, why do cells need to move? Well, there's chemotaxis, which is the movement of cells towards biologically useful molecules, high concentrations such as food molecules of glucose. Biological role in multicellular organisms. Certain cells, such as platelets, as well as muscle contraction, have specific activity within tissues and throughout the body to carry out their intended effects. So, how do cells move? Well, cells can move in many different ways. One of the main methods that they can move in is crawling, and there are three main stages. Initially, it's propulsion of filopodia by orientation and extension of the actin network by the involvement of the protein profilin. Secondly, the filopodia must adhere to the leading edge of the cell. And thirdly, the contraction of the actin microfilaments from the negative end of the cell pulls it in a specific direction. So propulsion of filopodia through the orientation and extension of the actin network by the protein profilin. Secondly, the filopodia must adhere to the leading edge of the cell. And lastly, is the contraction of the actin microfilament from the negative end, which causes the pulling of the cell in a certain direction. So what are the main forces involved? Well, the main force involved is the extension of the actin microtubules from the positive end pushing the cell membrane out, as well as tension across the cytoskeleton from the leading edge all the way through to the tail, anchoring the cell. Cell swimming. Dyne undergoes a conformational change, which pulls the A tubule towards the basal end of the B tubule. Now for a specific example of cell movement, a skeletal muscle cell. The forces involved with muscle contraction of skeletal muscle cells are due to the tension locked up in the myosin head, as well as the torque produced by the swivel of the same head group upon the hydrolysis of ATP, named as power stroke.